What's good? It's your brother YK the Truth, and I'm doing a reparations for slavery reaction video. All right.
Do you think that Americans should pay reparations for slavery?
I think it's a good idea.
Who do you think should pay for it, in your opinion?
The government, taxpayers, why not?
There's a lot of people that weren't here when slavery existed. Should they still pay for it?
Sure.
No one is a slave.
See, the white guy made sense, right? And it's weird how you got the white man that's saying, yo, it's a good idea. Y'all should pay. The government should pay, right? We don't go to Ukraine, right? We don't live in Ukraine. We don't live in these other places that go to war.
Congress narrowly avoided a government shutdown ahead of the Christmas holiday, with the House passing a massive $1.7 trillion spending plan, mostly along party lines. The bill includes a major boost for military spending, also nearly $45 billion in aid to Ukraine.
So if you can help Ukraine, you can give the descendants of African slaves their reparations. Now let's look at what the black sisters, the so-called black sisters, have to say about reparations. Let's go.
And no one's family hasn't been a slave for so long.
My
so
mother wasn't, my grandmother wasn't, my great-grandmother wasn't. So it's like, it's kind of...
Now, this would be the same people that's saying, I got Cherokee in me. These would be the same people that's talking about my grandmother this and my grandmother that. The moment you said you was not a slave shows you have no clue of what's going on. What language are you speaking right now? And if it's not your original language, you are still suffering from the events of slavery. If you cannot tell me your original religion, customs, you are still a slave. Slavery is generational wealth. Those hundreds and hundreds of years, silly women, and I don't mean to disrespect you, but you guys are silly. Those hundreds and hundreds of years stopped us from being able to create generational wealth. You're talking about you. Well, I work for myself and I make. What about your children? How much money will you be able to leave your kids from working your little 9 to 5? And you wonder why the wealth gap is so far. Black people on average make $17,000 a year. White people on average make about $117,000 a year. But yet you're saying that we're not slaves. This is what happens. Let's go.
That time is almost passed in a way. I've always been able to do what I needed to do and make my own money.
I feel like everybody should, actually get out here and get a job and not just
get a job. He didn't say, I think we should get out and create jobs. We should get out and start our own businesses. We should get out and do something for our own. He said, get a job to build somebody else's dream. But yet he's talking about we don't need reparations, but you're trying to get a job. That's your definition of success, is getting a job.
get money just handed to them.
They shouldn't get money just handed to them. So the white people who passed down that generational wealth, they had money that was handed to them. Our ancestors were not paid for their labor. This is sad, man. Our ancestors are turning over in their graves. It's your brother YK the Truth, and I'm out. Peace.